I am on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. Connect with me on Patreon, and we will grow. And I will give you much more deep insights on Vedic astrology, and lot more secrets will be shared there. Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneits Astrology, your one-stop astro channel. Continuing the discussion on Saturn Retrograde in Pisces, and this time we will discuss about Leo Ascendant. Leo has a very unique relationship with Saturn. For Leo, Saturn rules your 6th house and 7th house. So for Leo, Shani is the kingmaker. It creates the problem and then it resolves it through legal solutions. For Leo, you are ruled by Surya. Shani Dev is Surya Putra, the son of sun. So whenever Saturn has to have a relationship with Surya through Leo or through its disposition with respect to sun, it will by default have a little bit of animosity. And you can observe that Capricorn and Leo are Shadashtak. However, Aquarius is a kind of complementing the Leo. Leo is the king and Aquarius is the public, the mass. And in your case, Saturn is getting retrograde in Pisces in your 8th house. House of transformation, hidden karma, secrets, inheritance. It's about Kundalini Shakti, occult forces, mantra sadhana, tantra. So naturally the theme of retrograde Saturn will be to create a samudra manthan for deep karmic cleansing, inner transformation, and letting go of the control of life. Now when Saturn is retrograding in the 8th house, it is activating rebirth, rejuvenation, transformation through mystic ways. That means ways that you can't understand, ways that you can't comprehend. It's a time of inner reckoning. Your deep-rooted fears will come right in front of you. Your buried emotions will also come right in front of you. Your attachments will come right in front of you. And all of this will transform you slowly into a very different person through steady spiritual work. You will have to show that you are working steadily, you are working positively, and you are ready to accept the transformation. Let's discuss this unique transit of Saturn causing an actual transformation through the zodiac sign of Pisces. And the beauty is that Scorpio, which is the natural 8th house, which is ruled by Mars, is hosting the energies of Mars and Ketu. How Mars and Ketu are actually on your Lagna. And Mars is inching towards Ketu, and this July month, the first month of Saturn retrograde, is going to be a month full of surprises. Let's discuss. But before that, I want you to subscribe this channel and I want you to share this video among family and friends so that the word of astrology spreads and the word of Saturn also spreads with maximum people. If you want to take my consultation, you can drop me an email. Also for Bhagyadeipika, which is a remedy consultation, remedy focused consultation, a unique blend of a comprehensive Kundli PDF, which is system and computer generated, a Bhagyadeipika Astro Remedy Report, which is basically a small guidebook where I will write remedies for you, and a 10 to 15 minute, you can say, a comprehensive analysis of your birth chart. This is going to be a very unique kind of consultation based reporting. You can contact the office from the given email address, or you can also call on the given number. See the description. Let's start understanding different aspects, different facets of Saturn retrograde. First is career. For career, finances, there can be sudden job changes, role transitions, and a power play. Now, 8th house is also about shared assets. That means when you are in partnership with somebody, when you are having a shared asset with your spouse. It is also about insurance related matters, securing your life with paperwork. This is where you may have to do a lot of rework and you may have to come back and redo a lot of things. Be prepared. Delay is also possible. Say, for example, you are supposed to get some inheritance, or there is a settlement through a divorce, or any settlement where you're supposed to get compensation. There can be significant delay. You may have to, or you may be asked to rework on the clauses. So that is something that you have to take into consideration. Because Mars and Ketu is in the first house, and because it is in Leo zodiac sign, and for Leo, Mars and Ketu can be a roaring lion. A retro Saturn can be a one unique timeline where you can win the impossible. And this can create power imbalance, especially countries which are very powerful. You will see power shifting, power, and some arm twisting also happening. Well, this is a time to trigger the qualities of the 8th house. What are the qualities of the 8th house? Solving the problem behind the scene, keeping things in secret, investigation, research. If you want to do some audit work, or if you are involved in any spiritual profession, this is going to be a wonderful time for you. But the moment you want to take risky investments, you think about hidden financial risks involved in something. Like say you want to launch a business and there is a hidden financial risk. You need to focus more and more on addressing the issue before it happens. That is where the retro Saturn energies come into play. It brings and teaches through some small examples, like if there is a small damage, the bigger damage is possible, something like that. You should avoid going in the usual manner. This is the time to restructure, and this will give you success only if you are ready to break down and build again. Because Saturn is aspecting the second house, it wants to give you long-term solution, not a short-term way out, temporary way out in a problem. Now in this case, a lot of karmic corrections will happen, and behind the scenes, in-depth oriented projects, some projects where you are working but may not get appreciation, that might happen while Saturn is retrograding in the 8th house. People who are looking for a career change or job change, for them it is a golden time because retrograde Saturn has third aspect on the 10th house. Coming to relationship, because it is happening in the 8th house, karmic cleansing is bound to happen. You might meet your karmic life partner during this time, and the retro Saturn is going to make you a little more vulnerable. So if you are breaking down, if you have a lot of relationship or emotional trouble, you need to contact a learned professional such as counselor, healer, astrologer, doctor, mentor, guide, somebody with whom you can talk and share your problem and share the load. After all, 8th house is about sharing and managing the workload. Any kind of superficial relationship will start showing trust related issues. If you are in doubt, that doubt will increase. And this retro Saturn can bring things which are hidden back to the surface, and that can cause a lot of problem. It can suddenly reveal secrets that you were hiding. So it is the time where you should be truthful, spiritual, and expect a lot of intensity in everything. There can be possessiveness. This can affect intimacy. Saturn can draw you away or do things in excess. It is retrograde energy. A retrograde is not normal. This is abnormal behavior. You need to focus on the Chandrama and pray to Bhagwan Shiva. Meditation, Tratak Dhyan are some of the ways. Emotional baggages will be resolved. Childhood trauma will be resolved through deeper healing and addressing the root cause. This is what you will have to do. You have to address the root cause. Tantric healing, pranic healing, Reiki will actually activate your blocked energy, and it will unblock you. And in this case, amethyst crystal or amethyst related products will help you a lot, because amethyst has a lot of spiritual potential. Don't think that your relationship will completely break unless you become too arrogant. Rahu is in the 7th house. It will have its own say. Saturn retrograde may make you draw to a very different kind of path or energy. It is a test of your loyalty. Spiritually, this is the biggest time of your life where spiritual awakenings will be happening. Fascination with deep sciences, astrology, tantra, mysticism, yoga nidra, it will happen. Kriya yoga will happen. You will be introduced to these areas of occult by default. You will see maybe a reel will come and it will fascinate you, and now your trajectory changes. This is the time for, if you are a tantra sadhak, or if you want to achieve something with maximum intensity, this is the time. Your hidden talents are going to resurface, hidden potential will come up, hidden negativity will also come up. Throw or reject the negative, accept the positive, but because unless the old traumas and old problems comes to the surface, you won't be able to resolve it. So treat it and think in that manner. Now, because Saturn's 6th lord, being a 6th lord, is in the 8th house, this is a Vipreet Rajyo. So on one side, this improves the area of job and can give you promotion. This is also going to work on spiritual wellness and healing through 6th house. And if you are not focused on that path, maybe it will push you. So be careful there. In case of health and emotional healing, this is going to affect your spine, your hormones, your emotional self. So mental health will be of maximum importance. You need to avoid obsession with control. Saturn's aspect in the 2nd house and it being in the 8th house may also mean that your own family and the people around you are fighting. You can't control the situation. It will teach you how to give up the control and let things the way they are. You need to reshift the boundaries between relationships, and you also need to understand your own body type. In this case, I will tell you the best remedy is to learn yoga. Now, this is the time when true power, the true potential will lie in surrender, because unless you surrender, detox is not possible. Now, overall, the remedies can be chanting Mahamrityunjay mantra. It's going to be a very important mantra for you. And then feeding to crows, serving the elderly, serving the needy, feeding the cows, bringing a Kamadhenu cow figurine in your home and placing on a clean altar, chanting Bhagwan Kala Bhairava Ashtakam. This is going to help you a lot. And for tantric remedies, any Ugra Devi sadhana, or if you want to resolve all the negativity of your chart, a special horoscope based Durga Havan or Yajna is recommended in this case. And if you want to book that Yajna, you can contact our team. The number and email address is in the description box, or you can just message me on this number 90519 40400. So this is definitely not a time that to be pleasant or very happy. This is the time that is going to twist you, turn you, grill you, scrape you, break you, and you will be the best version of yourself. Go with the flow.